Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, if you listen to my voice right now, make sure you hit that like button for me. Anyway, so it's been quite a few things going on inside of these media streets, and we about to jump right into it. Anyway, so the girl that was actually the female that actually called 12 of them on young Scooter before young Scooter actually died. Of course, y'all probably heard the phone call where she was like, "Hey man, listen, these dudes is beating on this girl. I think they over there pimping her. She trying to get out the house. They won't let her go." It turns out that that was a false police report that she actually did. And for that false police report, which actually resulted in the death of young Scooter, they did end up arresting Shorty. You know what I'm talking about? Now, she came out crying, snot bubbles in her nose. Y'all just don't understand what's going on. Y'all just know one side. I'm trying to tell y'all the other side. Which she still was, arrested for that. And it looks like Atlanta Nim is on her ants. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to actually play the audio for y'all of her trying to plead her case and explain to y'all just moments before she was arrested on that y'all don't know what y'all talking about and that she was the one, she's the victim pretty much, right? Here goes the audio of that.
Every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times. Action. There's a reaction for every action. There's a reaction for every.
Yeah. Anyway, so as y'all heard Shorty, she pretty much trying to plead her case. She's trying to plead her case to the public right now because the public and a lot of people in Atlanta want her head top off, gone. You know what I'm talking about? Why? Because her phone call resulted in young Scooter been, of course, unalive and killed. Well, we're not going to say unalive and killed. Some people in the streets believe unalive and killed, but according to the official autopsy report, not unalive, but was accidental death, right? Either way it goes, he's no longer on the earth anymore, and it was a result of the call that she actually made, right? Anyway, so if I take it over to the comment section, see what y'all had to say. Shorty Max said, game over. You know what I'm talking about? The day they say, shaking my head. One Avion says, PC shouted. Yeah, she definitely gonna be some PC if that's what it's gonna come down to. You know what I'm talking about? Street Rich Fofo, A clothing, dang. God's consequence. They dropped Shorty low. Yeah, I think they did drop her low. They dropped all type of stuff. I believe they said she was right there by the crib anyways. Her crib is by that crib anyways, right? Big Blue Hyundai. That 304 better on into Wixsec or something. When I heard it, I knew it didn't sound right. New smoke pack on the way. Definitely, I'm talking about they probably getting at her even when she locked up inside the jail right now. You know what I'm talking about? She probably done bailed it out by now, bailed or bonded out by now. Because like I say, they did take her in. And when they did take her in, 12 of them, they released their own report, pretty much letting everybody know that they did take her in. You know what I'm talking about? It's so much heat on 12 now because part of the streets believe that they actually killed young Scooter, that they like, oh, hell no. Well, let us go ahead and get one of these people in. That way, she could take some of the heat that we currently getting, right? So it says, on April 1st, 2025, 31-year-old Demetrius Spence was taken into custody by Atlanta Police Department and charged with transmitting a false police alarm, OCGA, and with a lot of numbers, if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agency. Ms. Spence was wanted for her involvement in making a false 911 call regarding a person injured deceased incident that occurred at 273 Williams Knott Drive, Southeast on March 28, 2025. Spence was transported to the Fulton County Jail for processing. Anyway, so Shorty got to deal with what she got to deal with. You know what I'm talking about? She got to deal with the consequences with 12 of them, and she gonna have to go ahead and deal with the consequences with you know what I'm talking about with the screeds. So oh yeah, also we gotta work our way up to a new Sauce Walka topic. He's came out and completely went off on all the people that's been saying anything about him sacrificing Sayso P. I'm gonna let y'all know what he said, but also he got some other news. You know, what I'm talking about a whole lot of paper money just came in with it. But anyways, before we get to that, man, listen, bro. There is a rapper that goes by the name of BloodHound Q50. Now I know y'all probably done heard of BloodHound Q50, and y'all know me. I discover artists and stuff when I discover them. I don't care if you done been knowing them for 6 months, 2 months, 5 months, whatever it may be. I like to discover people at my own time, my own pace. Now this dude, BloodHound Q50, posted something that kind of caught my attention, right? He posted a project, and his project is called, well, first of all, let me just read it. I said, ain't no motherfucking way. A rapper named BloodHound Q50 named his project Long Live My Brother. He probably killed your brother. Now, you probably see that and scratch your head like, what in the blue hell is he talking about? Well, BloodHound Q50 brother had 11 bodies before he was unalived, and his name is Bloodhound Lil Jeff. So this is obviously a mixtape or a project in remembrance of his brother Lil Jeff, who's actually back here. Now Lil Jeff was a demon. Lil Jeff was kind of like a King Bun. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Jeff actually was unalive, literally, and the video went super viral while he was doing a drill on somebody. You know what I'm talking about? And while he was doing a drill on somebody, I guess they ran into the house and shot back at him and hit him in his chest. And then, of course, he was unalive that way. But Buddy was really out here killing, you know what I'm talking about? And he not capping on the title of this mixtape is real, right? Now, we take it to the comment section. I'm just going to read a couple of the comments. Gang lifestyle. Shaking my head. No way you didn't know who Jeff is. He finally made a tape. Man, it's not funny, but dang, should have made the album 11 songs. 11 songs because he got 11 bodies. That actually could have made some sense. I know YouTube probably got a video about him. Let me go see. Of course, YouTube got videos about Lil Jeff. YouTube really got documentaries. Just think about this. There are documentaries of most of the serial killers inside of hip hop. King Von got a documentary. Obviously, Lil Jeff got a documentary. A lot of serial killers. All them Chicago serial killers, KI, all them people. You know, somebody got like little mini documentaries and stuff like that. Anyways, but yeah, I just want to, you know, I had to let y'all know about that. I found that quite interesting. You know, talking about long live my brother. He probably killed your brother. Anyway, so as we continue, I'm gonna play this video. So on my Instagram at Key Talk Media, if you don't follow me on that Instagram, man, you're missing out. You know what I'm talking about? On my Instagram at Key Talk Media, I typically will post a picture of somebody, like maybe like a person with a gun or something like that, and I'll be like, hey, you know, you get a knock at your door 3 a.m. and you look out your peephole and this is the person that you see. What's your next move? Well, I always post stuff like that, but it actually happened this time, right? Like this is actually a time where somebody knocked on somebody's door early in the morning. You know what I'm talking about, trying to get some type of help, or you never know. It could be a person trying to rob him or do whatever it may be. He do got the folded up Pooh Shiesty mask. Now you already know you never trust in a Pooh Shiesty mask. But anyways, I'm gonna play the video for y'all. I guess Buddy needed some type of help. He said his people just robbed him or something like that, and he needed some help. Here goes that video.
Man, bro, can you help me out, gang? Bro, I just got robbed and shit by my nigga, bro. I don't even stay on the West, bro. I'm just trying to see if anybody on the street woke, bro.
You got wrong though, bro. Pull. Before I let them pits out, baby. Pull on up out of here before I grab hammers and everything, man. Go ahead on, man.
Damn, gang.
You got the wrong house, man. Ain't nothing but bullets up in here. Read the door sign. All bullets. Ain't nothing in here but bullets.
A nigga just robbed me, gang. I ain't even on no weird shit, bro.
See, I'm about to rob you.
Yeah, nobody ain't caring that you just got robbed. Yeah, talk about get away from this dough. Got that Pooh Shiesty mask on, man.
That shit, tragic, folks.
You know, you.
You already know. So, like I say, man, that was just a little clip, a little video there. Now, the next thing we got to talk about, let's see if the next topic we talk about is going to be the Sauce Walker thing. You know what I'm talking about? No, not right now. Hold on. Oh, before we get to the Sauce Walker topic, right, there is another topic we got to talk about. So, Banzo
How you
Bling.
feeling?
Y'all know who Banzo Bling is, right? Banzo Bling is the one who allegedly shot and killed Mo3, right? Now, of course, there is speculation around that now, with some people saying, oh, wait, I don't think that's actually him that did the shooting, but he was definitely involved and a part of it. Well, Banzo Bling has now came out and gave not his side of the story, but he pretty much came out and said, for one, that it's over. He know he probably gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. But the very fact that people think that he's snitching is what's going to cause him to go all the way through trial, not take no type of plea deals or nothing at all. So that way they can actually show who the real snitches are. Because if you take a plea deal, people ain't really got to take the stand. But if he goes all the way through trial, they're going to be forced to give him either life or let him go, and then also forced to show who's actually doing the snitching. Banzo Bling pretty much said, hey, listen, man, the person that's doing the snitching is actually the other person. Some of the other person that's on the case who's actually been transferred back to Dallas County, because whenever the other person, I was like something Brown or something like that, that's on the case of the killing of Mo3, was transferred back to Dallas County. Remember, Yellow Beezy got arrested like a few weeks after that. So he's trying to make it clear, like, hey, listen, I'm not snitching. Some of the person that's snitching is that person. I'm going to play the audio for y'all. And then, talking about it's like a few minutes audio. And then from there, of course, I'm going to try to break it down for y'all. Here goes that audio.
Shit, I mean, ain't no way to feel shit. It's just gotta wait to the end. I gotta go all the way.
Of course, this full audio is on Real Life Street Stars channel. Shout out to them.
Gotta go all the way, man.
You
so
got
everybody know what happened.
Right, you gotta go. So now you gotta go all the way with the 3 situation now, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
It's over with though. It's over with for sure though. But it is what it is, man. It's life.
What you mean it's over with for you, or what you mean is like what you think you still coming home?
Oh, that's over with.
Oh, that's over with. So what made you give up?
It's just over with, man.
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta accept life for what it is.
Right.
This call is from a federal prison.
How you feeling?
Peace with myself, bro. It is what it is,
Right.
One thing about me, man, a nigga can't ever say I'm a fuck nigga or nothing, bro. You can call me gay if you want to. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but a nigga can never say I did no fuck shit to nobody. I always was loyal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's what you get for being loyal to the game and to me.
Hold up. So, of course, it was rumors going around that Banzo Bling, of course, Keyone White was a bisexual male. Why? Because he was caught up with a tranny. Actually, they said that he had just shot a tranny or something like that, and he had all these pictures with trannies and all type of stuff like that, right? Well, he finally came out there and said, listen, man, y'all can call me gay. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me, but what you can't say is I'm a F nigga and I was disloyal to anybody at all. That's his way of saying, listen, you can say all this stuff about me, but you can't say that I snitched on nobody, because that's what the big rumor is right now that a lot of people saying online is that he's a star witness. He's going to snitch. He's going to tell. But of course, he's refuting all that. Like, nah, I'm not finna do no snitching, no telling. Y'all telling me y'all don't know what in the blue hell y'all are talking about.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? I haven't did nothing, but it is what it is. So it's over with. I'm ready to just go and get it over with and get my time in. And either shit. I just told my lawyer straight up, man. It is what it is. Just fight for me. Shit. I don't care. Just fight for me. Just show me that you gonna put a fight up for me. That's all I care about.
Did you see the news? Yeah.
I seen all that.
Right.
But see, y'all the one not seeing what's going on. It's peace with myself, bro. It is what it is. That you gonna put a fight up for me. That's all I care about.
Did you see the news? Yeah.
I seen all that.
Right.
But see, y'all the one not seeing what's going on. It's I haven't been to the county. That's all I gotta say.
I know you.
Yeah,
I know
why
you
wait?
haven't.
Why wait this long, bro? Why wait this long? I could have been home. I could have been home on protected custody, reached by.
So it's real important what he just said, right? He said, hold up. Listen, y'all don't know what in the blue hell is going on. I'm not the one that just went to the county. The one that went to the county is the other person that's on the case. He said, I could have been home. That's his way of saying I could have been doing some snitching and telling on what I know and got my time cut down like he is now getting his time cut down for doing some snitching.
Now from the government and everything, but you know how that shit go. I'm still here. I'm still going through hell.
He's still here going through hell. So
I don't got no family. I don't got no family. I don't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I would have been there with. I don't got nobody. I got a little couple of family to make sure I'm good when they can, but I don't got nobody.
So you mean so you ain't so that means you ain't telling then, right?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't.
You gonna put up.
Anyway, so Buddy came out pretty much said he ain't doing no snitching, he ain't doing no telling. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we take it to the comment section to see what y'all felt about this. So the first comment says, so he really is a rainbow. Of course, I believe that's what he was insinuating, but he was more insinuating like, hey, listen, y'all may call me this. I ain't going to refute that, but y'all can't say that I'm a snitch. You can tell me it's wild. I tell you this, do your 80 plus years and come home now. New man, sir. So if you ain't tell, the BD did. So I mean, that's obviously that's actually what he's saying. Yeah, the BD's telling. You know, what I'm talking about that girl's BD that also was participating in a killing. You know, what I'm talking about. Wow. So I guess these guys. So that's like the main thing that most people talking about. The fact that he insinuated that he is on that side, but he ain't no snitch though. So we ain't even got to read the rest of the comments because, like I said, that's what most of it's about. Anyways, now we can go ahead and get over to the Sauce Walka topic. You know what I'm talking about? Because Sauce Walka, like I said, finally came out and did a whole lot. You know how you do, fam. You know, no matter whether it's a shooting, whether it's this, whether it's that, he gonna come out and he gonna talk his talk and he gonna be Sauce Walka so long as he's breathing. And he almost wasn't breathing. You know what I'm talking about? He could have lost his life. He could have been dead right now, but he's still alive. And this is what he had to say.
It's one of them days. It's one of them days, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole world been waiting for me to speak. They been wanting to hear, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about this spiel. So we gonna make this little public Sauce announcement like this right here. You know what I'm talking about? Sauce and P say something P. Niggas saying all that gay ass, weird ass, lame ass. Idiots. People just post anything on the internet for clicks and views. Dumbass idiots. Y'all talking about sacrificing my brother's no. Nigga, I changed my brother's lives. That's what Sauce gotta do. I changed niggas' lives. I changed niggas' situations. I turned niggas some hood niggas to millionaires and billionaires. And shout out to that a zillionaire. You know what I'm talking about? My brother Sauce Mike D, Fofo Mike D Dennis, TSL Business, original TSL member. You know what I'm talking about? I said, how many years we been doing this league? Man, I can't even understand, man. You been in this shit before this shit in the beginning. Even started. You know what I'm saying? Brand new record deal, brand new contract for Sauce Mike Deezy, TSL Business, new album on the way. What's the name of my album, Mike D? Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Coming out in a few weeks. It's one of them days. It's one of them days. Drop with /TSL 1 RPM. Shout out to my boy 1 RPM Guccio. And you know what I'm saying? The deal went through 300,000. You know what I'm saying? So here go my brother Bread, 100 G's. 100 G's. Oh, but I forgot. I got something else to tell y'all about too. Cause I'm celebrating life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating hard work over here, and then we gonna celebrate life. I could have lost mine. I could have lost my life. You feel me? So this shit ain't nothing but some money. It ain't nothing but some money. So I told Johnny Dang, I said, hey, sell me the biggest motherfucking diamond ring you got in the goddamn store. Yeah, man, I need that shit to go. Have a ticket. Yeah, $300,000 diamond ring right there. You know what I'm saying? 10 carats. I said, go get up in there. You gotta get close. You don't gotta get that close. Yeah, that's 10 carats. If y'all say that pointers, because y'all don't really understand jewelry like that, that's 1,000 pointer. Not a 20 pointer, not a 50 pointer, not a 100 pointer, not a 20. That's 1,000. Drop with /TSL points. It's 1,000 pointer. Yeah, 10 carats. You know what I'm saying? TSL business. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 to my brother, you know what I'm saying? 100,000 to my brother, you feel me? The album sold, you know what I'm saying? 250, you know what I'm saying? 100 for my brother, y'all gonna see that.
Anyway, so like I say, man, Sauce Walka is gonna always be Sauce Walka so long as Sauce Walka is alive, able to breathe, speak his mind. He always gonna do that there. You know what I'm talking about? But of course, like I say, he had to go up on the people that's making all these theories and conspiracies that he unalive his own artists for what's it called, insurance check. I doubt he even got insurance policies on his artists within the contracts. But hey, man, listen, I don't know what's in them contracts, and it is what it is. But I highly doubt it. You know what I'm talking about? That's not something that I would buy. He don't seem like the person that would actually do nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's just super slimy, grimy, and he don't really run off the. He actually runs on anti-slimy. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so listen, man, I ain't even got to read the comment section about that, man. Y'all already know and saw what he just talked about, what he got going. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.